Today I bought a game called Garrys Mod for my two oldest sons and for myself, and they have been super hyped about it for about a week or something like that. It took a good 9 hours to download it because we're on the world's most crappy internet connection, and now everybody's sleeping and it is time for me to get my first impression with the game. The kids had about an hour of playtime today with it, and I just completely ignored it all because I wanted to get the chance to get my own first impressions with the game. So I know absolutely nothing about it except that it is a sandbox game similar to Minecraft and Terraria and whatever those games are called. The main difference is, from what I've heard, that this is with a much better level of detail. So I'm just going to start a new game. I'm not going to hit the sandbox thing or anything else, and pretty much take things as they come. Okay, so not impressed with the GM construct and GM flat grass. So that's stuff that I don't understand. I'm assuming this means it is a um, pre-made world with constructions in it, and this just has flat grass. Um, that's really the first minus points of this game. But let's go with the GM construct. I like to see how this game performs with things in it. Um, Loading world, yes, you kind of need to do that. Okay, I do not hope that this first little bar and the loading world time is an indication of how much time this is going to take, because if it is, then I won't be using the construct world. Great stuff. Mhm. Waity, waity. Initializing resources. Yeah, you can do that. I guess we need to wait for that. Game data, okay. So the sound is annoying. I have no idea what that was. Okay, I earned the achievement play single player, and the sound is insanely loud. Okay, let's hit escape. Ah, I can breathe. I hope that you can still hear what I'm saying, and you is like anyone that wants to view this video. Okay, so that's me scrolling my mouse wheel. Crowbar. Press and hold Q to open the spawn menu. Let's do that. Q and hold. Okay. Okay, so it goes away when I let go. That's a little frustrating since I have to hold the microphone up in front of my mouth in order to get a decent uh, volume thing going. So I can load in things here. That's cool. Let's see what kind of tips it. Okay, I have NPCs and stuff on the top. Press and hold C to open the context menu. Okay, player model and NPCs. So let's just use the arrow keys here. Nothing going on with them. W walk. Okay, so that's standout annoying setup. Let's change that in the options. So that's just a minute. Blah blah blah. There's that stuff. Now move forward. Arrow. Move forward. Edit key. Arrow. Yes. Move back. Edit key. Arrow. Move left. Edit key. arrow, move right, edit the arrow. Okay, so, and we have the attacks on the mouse buttons, reload weapon on R, use items on E, gravity gun on mouse 4. I don't even think I have a fourth mouse button. Yes, I do. Flashlight, suit zoom, weapon categories. Okay, so a whole lot of options that I probably won't ever use, but it's nice that they're there. So now I just need to hit the resume game instead of trying to move with the arrow keys. Okay, and jump on space is working. You can use tools by clicking on the screen with the context menu open. Okay, well let's try that. So just gonna mic away now. Disable thinking, how cool is that? Okay, let's try to fire this weapon up. Okay, so it's not doing anything with that button. I can see some nice details on the weapon, that's cool, but no sounds, no effects when firing into the water. Let's try the other button. Okay, nothing there. Let's try the fourth button. Okay, so that just changes my weapon. So that has a sound. Okay, so that's a yay, very fun. Let's see if anyone's walking around in this pre-made world. I need to spawn every NPC myself. I do realize this is a sandbox game, which just means there is nothing that I need to do in it. And I have to make my own game, my own rules, my own adventure. Okay. Nobody here, let's go over there. But I have health, so I guess I need to spawn in my own villains as well, if I want those. Yeah, okay, so this is number 1. Obviously. Let's check out the physics gun, that's this one. Okay, it has an ammo count. What's the other button doing? Nothing, okay. There's a Chewy. Pulse rifle. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, so it does reload automatically. That's nice. Let's shoot those trees. Yeah, okay. Well then, let's spawn something. Gonna demic again. Okay. A generic creator, it makes things. That's all you need to know. Left click to create. Right click does nothing, so don't press it. And that's, I mean, you need to right click. That was left. Yeah, it does nothing. Okay, so I can spawn this. Now that's awesome. Physics. That's so cool. Can I hit myself? Physics drop. Okay, don't try this at home, kids. No. Get back up on your feet, lazy man. Alrighty. So I have a huge empty world. I can spawn things. So yes, I have been noticing this icon down there, and I need to check it out. I just think sharing them, even though it isn't. So let's try to go into those bathtubs and see if we can do something fun with them. Let's see if I'm still there. I'm not. Okay. So let's fire up that gravity thing. See if we can make it float or something. Oh, that's so cool. So why doesn't that do anything? Try this one. So what, it's out of mojo or what? Out of range perhaps? Let's go closer. Try the right button. No? Well. So it just goes boop if you're out of range. So, good times. Let's see what else we have here. Try the physics gun. Okay, so the physics gun is really right click to freeze an object or ragdoll's limb. Yeah. By holding down use. What is use? I don't have a use button. That didn't freeze it. Okay, so double press reload to unfreeze all. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can see why my kids would. So can I drag it closer? Yes, I can. Now that's the stuff I want to see. I can drag it closer with the mouse wheel. Oh, sometimes that's so cool. Okay, so that's fun. Let's see if we can do anything else with this bathtub, like change the texture or something. I'm just gonna demic again. So clicking on something will just instantly spawn it in front of you. Okay, I have no idea what I'm in here. This is just the icon or the actual object. But let's see. Let's look inside here. What's that? Best guess. Okay, what's this icon? It is an idle. Where are my colors? Front. No, I want. What's that stuff? Come on. Normally this means select a color. Yeah, I selected the blue color. Not a blue chair. So what can I do here? What's this stuff? This is like a timeline or something. So I want to do something with this bathtub. How can I do something with it? Best guess. Yes. Okay. Render. So it's really just the icon that I'm changing, not the actual object. That's a shame. Okay, then what can we do? I think you can like make things invisible and stuff like that. So let's jump into some of the other options. I'm going to demic again. I have no idea what this is, but I found some colors. Balloons. A balloon pulls stuff upwards or downwards. Yeah, okay, I have some rope length and some force. So that's how the balloon does stuff. That's goodies. And I have the colors. But it's like things are just falling down when I spawn them anyway. I'm gonna fiddle around with it a little. Okay, so now I have my balloon thing. Let's try to balloon this one. No. Try here. No. No. I'm trying both mouse buttons here. Click anywhere to create a balloon. Yes, I am. But nothing is happening. Let's go outside. So the balloon gun is having a hard time behaving. I don't see any balloons anywhere. I'm clicking in the air and the ground, trying both buttons. Okay, so let me try to adjust the stuff I did on the balloon, the Q menu. Okay, so it's back to where it started, doing all by my feet here, nothing. Clicking like a crazy everywhere. Nothing is happening anywhere. So no points for the balloon gun. I mean, I'm sure that it works, but it hasn't been made in a way that allows it to work for me like this. I mean, it says click anywhere to create a balloon. Let me just click somewhere. There, 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 there. No, that was left clicking, right clicking. There, 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 there. On the bathtub. Nothing. Let's go closer. I wanted to kind of like float the bathtub with a balloon. Nothing. So, the chair, nothing. The frozen one, nothing. No balloons. Let's try something else. A hoverball that I can control with my numpad on 9 and 6. So let's make that one. Let's click somewhere. So I actually see the hover thing here. So and it works. So are these in sync? Ah, cool. They're like physically around. Let's try 6 on the numpad. Okay, they are hurting me. How rude is that? I thought they were gonna like fly up and down. Try 9. Okay, so these are... Oh, so they can go upwards. So will they fall down on me when I let go? Let's try. Yep. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, with the bathtub. Oh, that's definitely a plus for the game. So it hovered the bathtub into the air. But for some reason it's not letting go when it could go upwards. So it must have some kind of object magnetic thing in it. That's fun stuff. Let me just drop that down. Okay. Let's play a little more with these. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, that's right. So they're creating like a magnetic field, pulling things up. That's a very cool feature. Yeah, that works there. That's super cool. Yeah, let's RPG that out of the way. Well, reload then. I'm pressing the R button, I'm pressing the E button. I'm not getting more ammo. And I do want more ammo, so let's check these options again for the reload button. Keyboard, yes. Reload weapon, R. Yes, that is what I was pressing. So let's try that again. R. Okay, so for some reason I am limited in my stuff here. Tool gun, hoverbar. Yeah, I love that one. Let's crossbow. Awesome crossbow. So what's with the sniper sight? Can I use that if I hold in? Yeah. Let's try the other button. Yes. I just kind of need my Corsair. Oh, it's there. It's just no that. That's really cool. Let's zoom out with the other button. Good times. Oh, and you can make them spin like that. Okay, that's I like that. Still no ammo on my RPG. So let's check the build menu to see if I can find ammo. I'm just gonna demic again. Okay, so I found this thing. So let's see if I can pick it up and grab more ammo. Ammo 0, let's walk into these. Okay, so I can just spawn more weapons to get more ammo. That's good times. See if I can use the other button here now. Oh, so you really get that tinnitus sound when you... That's also very nice detail. This is very cool. Very nice details in this. So let's jump back into the menu where I was unable to make balloons. I kind of want to see if I can like change the transparency of items and things like that. Wow, that's so cool. I had to try it. So it propels this around because it is attached to something that the hoverball is making this fly. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so you can use those to add motion to something that the hoverballs are floating around. Like that. That's cool. What's that? That was the... Okay, so is that because it... Wow, is it... Yeah, baby. Wow. That's cool. So let me walk away and, whoops, get these down. So I'm taking them down to the ground now. Whoa. That was not part of the plan. Holy, up you go, up you go, up you go. Wow, that's... Okay, me liking. So I need to get away from this noise that I created. So the hoverballs and this gun thing. Oh yeah. The physics in the game, insanely amazing. So far really the only real minus is the balloons that didn't work for me. Am I getting... Are they following me? Okay, I'm just gonna send them way up into the sky because I was trying to get away from the noise. But I think they might be following me. The sparks falling down everywhere, that's insanely cool. Okay, so we have some water here. Now I want to try to spawn some stuff and adjust the details on it. So I'm gonna demic and do that. I'll try to do that. Let's make some super ice. Let's try here first. Okay, left click to apply the physics. So you can't super ice the grass. You can't super ice the water. That makes little to no sense. Closer, further away, up into the atmosphere. Okay, so that's perhaps I need to spawn something. Great stuff. They don't explode by themselves. Very impressive. So let's try the ice thing again. So, ice. Okay, I could do something with it. So that's what it does when it's super frozen. Doesn't freeze the water, so that's a shame. Would have been fun. Let's try something else. Okay, so of course I made it into ice so that it was slippery. I thought that it would freeze things. So let's try this texture now, or property. So that's glass. Let's try to shoot it. Nice loading effect. So that makes there's the difference. They don't splinter or anything. Let's check this out. Let's shoot underwater just for the fun of it. So no breathing problem here. I can't shoot underwater with this. Okay. So let's see if I can do that invisibility thing. So wireframe. Okay, so now I found what I was looking for. That's very cool. Okay, talk about making like a force field or something, and you can give it these different textures. That's really awesome. check this one out. Oh yeah. Cloaking device. I like that. So this is going to pretty much conclude my view or preview of this game, I think. Let's just try to see if we can find a vehicle or something. Alright, zombies. I had to try this, of course. Oh yeah, brains. You can see how they were. I need to go close and use both hands on this. So it's... oh, that's so nasty. This is so very impressive. Oh yeah. Fire kill the zombie. I can imagine way too many hours of making zombie levels that the kids need to clear. Okay, so I can fire here, and then go there, and then it will be seeking. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, so I wanted to try the... I wanted to try vehicle, that was the plan. Oh yeah. Wow. Boom. This is this is going to be so much fun. Let's see if we can do this. Come on up. The other ones came up. Not sure why it's coming up there. Okay, so they don't like it in this part of the lake. Let me try to get over there and see what I can do with it. If I can do anything with it. So I was hoping that I could like start it or something. But I guess not. Let's try something else. Okay, so I think that these vehicles are pretty much objects like anything else here, and not vehicles that I can drive in. But based on what I have seen with the physics ball thing so far, I can actually make something that can move. So we could probably attach one of those hoverball things to. Why don't we just try that? Let's do the thruster. Okay, so I gave the bar some thrusters and some hoverballs, so my numpad should be able to. Whoops. Yeah, not what I kind of had in mind. Let's get those hoverballs the other way around. And down again. Down, down, down. Okay, let's try. Whoa! Let's oh, this is so cool. So that's going to take a little practice. Probably some adjustment um, on the values for these for the thrusters and the balls there. That's so much fun. I hope this goes. Yeah, baby. Hey, why did you park my car? Get over here. Just whipping around with this. Okay, so that's really it from here today. I am amazingly impressed with Garrys Mod so far, and I am looking so much fun to playing it with the kids tomorrow and to see all the billions of things they have discovered that I haven't been able to do in these 46 minutes. So, if you're watching this, thanks for watching.